What is up, guys? It's Fanboy from Super Lego Fanboy, and today we got another Lego Ninjago Core slash Virtues of Spinjitzu set. That is set number 71786, ages 10 and up. This is Zane's Ice Dragon creature. Has 973 pieces. You get 5 minifigures, a little bone spider skeleton, a shrine, the bone accessory pieces, and of course the dragons. Now, before we take a look at the set, let's take a look at the box artwork. So right up bat, this is an impressive looking dragon right there. So yeah. So here's the big figures you get are Zane, Pixel, the Bone King, a Bone Knight, and a Bone Warrior. And of course, there's the actual size scale, the minifigure. And if we flip this around, you can see this is actually a 2-in-1 set. So yeah, I sadly do not have another one, so I can't show you what that would look like. And yeah, so what we're going to do is, we're going to do a part 2. So this is part 1. We're looking at this form of Zane's creature, of the ice dragon right there. Then we'll take a look at this one. Actually, we'll take a look at the ice dragon, then look at some of the accessories, then part 2 we'll look at this model, then we'll take a look at the minifigures right there. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the back of the box. So if we do this now, this is probably the part where we take a look at the instruction booklet, because there's like a little story going on, but not Zane's ice dragon creature, which is really bizarre. So since there are no storybook, there's nothing in the instructions like the story to tell you, I actually have a challenge for you. Let's see how many times you can hear me say the word ice or dragon or cool in the comments. If you can keep track of them, comment down below how many times I said it. So without further ado, let's get into the review of Zane's Ice Dragon. So whoops. So let's just move this aside. Hang on, I'll try my best to. So there we go. Move these out of the way. So here's a closer look at Zane's Ice Dragon creature. Whoops, its cloth fell. And I have to say, this might be one of the coolest dragons Lego has ever made. And yeah, this looks pretty darn beefy. I like it. I like how big it is. This dragon does not have 4 pairs of legs. It has 6 legs, which I think Lego has never done before. A 6-legged dragon. That is really awesome. And actually, we've seen this dragon before in the new Ninjago Dragons Risings episode. So yeah, that's really nice. Since who knows what we might see from Ninjago Dragons Rising, like any of the other core sets. Like Jay's Titan Mech that we saw in that first episode. And yeah, this is a really nice dragon. So, we'll maybe work on the leg post, really. These on ratchet joints. You can, whoops. That was not supposed to happen. Sorry for that. There we go. So, the head looks pretty nicely done. I really like the horns on this dragon. Try. There we go. It actually uses the Cole's Earth Dragon Evo for the lower jaw right there. Head motion is pretty good. It has connected to the neck. Yeah, that's the wings are nicely done as well. You can post them up and down. You can raise this part, which is like give it a little more flappy motion. Yeah. Oops, I almost forgot the colors of this dragon. It's basically white, medical blue, sand blue. There's some gold and some brown right there. Brown for the saddle. And yeah, that's it. Moving downwards, there's these really nice spines that will represent the skate. I'm guessing you can represent as spikes of this dragon. Again, here's now the tail is really nicely done. It's used at this giant big blade piece right there, which is really nice. it's on ratcheted on ball joints, so you can get it in as many directions as possible. Whoops, that was not supposed to fall off. That was not supposed to come off. Oh, sorry about that. Ratcheted joints on these legs, the back leg right here, and some ratcheted joints on these legs too. And all the feet are on ball joints, so you can pose them in many directions if you want to. Yeah, this is a really cool dragon. There's a place for Zane and Pixel to sit, so let's get them. So, yeah, here we have put Zane in there. It sits right there, and here we got whoops, Pixels didn't. Okay, here we got Pixel on there. Well, actually, the banisters are actually stickers, which I was not expecting them. But you get 2 of them, which is identical, which is pretty nice. And to give you a actual side-by-side comparison of how big this dragon is, I'm bringing out one of the very first dragons, and that is Firstborn, the mother of all dragons. A quick side-by-side comparison. I think Zane's ice dragon creature is bigger than Firstborn. This is actually my first time comparing those two. So, yeah, not what I was expecting. But I think these go really well together because they're both dragons. So, yeah. I mean, it's just a concept, I'm guessing. So, we'll move Firstborn out of the way. We'll move this dragon out of the way. Well, now we'll take a look at the little accessories that this dragon comes with. So, the first thing you get is this skeleton shroud, I'm calling it. So, that's pretty spooky right there, with bones coming out of it. And it's just a shrine, there's nothing too much about that. The next is this, it's just, I guess it's like a ballista, a skull ballista, maybe with like spider legs almost, and it has a spring-loaded shooter. So, oops. So, yeah. Hang on, let me try that again. There he goes. And you get another one. This is the extra one. I put one up there, but it doesn't show it up there. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying my best to get the cannon in. So we'll move these out of the way. We'll bring back Zane's ice dragon right here. And I think this might be one of the best dragons LEGO has ever made. But we'll see how this looks like in its second form. So part 2 is coming up right up. So what I'm going to do is going to take this dragon apart and do it, and it's the second model you can have this in. So stay tuned for that because that is coming up right now. So part 2 is coming up right now.